Hello guys, welcome back to TroidCrunch and I'm Lokesh Kapoor, and in this video we're going to take a look at audit feature in Surface SEO, and we're going to see how you can use this feature and how Surface SEO can audit your website for the terms that you want. So for example, I have a website and I want to use like keyword affiliate networks, and I want to put a domain as bit.com, and then you can choose a location for which you want to do the audit, and I will keep it to default United States, and then you can choose whether you want to do it for mobile or desktop. And then you have a feature of NLP, natural language processing. That's like a wonderful feature they have added based on the Google algorithms updates like BERT and all. And you can check out their tutorial or their academy to know more about why this tool is very important, and how it helps you, and that's why it takes 1 credit every time you use NLP, right? So on settings you can see NLP entities, but you can choose the NLP provider, and whether it's Google or Surfer, and that's comes from the right from the Google API. So without wasting time, let's run the audit for our keyword and the domain. So it takes a couple of seconds to complete the audit, and in the history you can manage all your queries you have, and that's wonderful feature. If you have more of them, I had actually deleted them, so you can delete them, and this way you can manage them, right? And this works in all other features as well. Whether it is keyword research, you can manage the queries you had, and it will all be saved in your user database, so you can access them anytime, you can delete them anytime, and you can actually manage them eventually. So this is how that works. So it's under processing, so let's wait. So yeah, it's completed now, so let's click on it. Now we can actually tag our queries, and we can make projects out of it, and then have a better management. But for now, let's see it, the audit report. So yeah, here's our keyword and the domain, and here are the competitors it is showing us, and you can choose the competitors. You can based on the content score, authority, and words count they have on this page. And you can if you are you have a e-commerce website, then you will probably not be looking for the competitors with content based pages, and then you will choose the websites with shopping, with WooCommerce, with all the carts data, that's like that. So if I have a blog, so I will keep to the blog, and will disable all those which are not relevant to what my content is describing. So it has automatically choosing some of them, and you can manually choose from this button out there. Yeah, just toggle button, and then we have a complete picture of our audit report. Here it will suggest us what we need to work upon. The content score requires like at least 33, content score is 35, and its improvement is required at least 33 for the best results. When you click show details, it will give you a graph that like all the competitors that we had here are now here, and here we are. So it's pretty low, and that's our content score, and it is asking us to improve it by 33 to have the better results. And we have missing some common backlinks. Yeah, you can check out the backlinks that are fetched probably from the competitors. We have selected competitors with link. Yeah, they have multiple links with these domains, and these domains have this much of reference domains in traffic. So that's pretty much interesting. You can use them, you can utilize, and here enter links. That's pretty good. Yeah, we have a couple of interlinks, and that's the terms to use. And we had enabled NLP, so that's a picture that you can see like the relevancy of all the keywords or the terms, and the action count, like how many times we need to add it to our content so as to have a better ranking. And you can when actually sort it by phrases, so words, right? In words you have better understanding of what you need to add, and then you can have phrases, right? So this way you can improve your content. It is asking that review the list of important terms and apply presented suggestions if it makes sense. So they are like pretty much of important terms requiring my attention, so you can make a list out of them, you can export the data, and then you can utilize it. So make sure you select the relevant one. Like most of them are showing the relevancy to be 100%, but that's a huge number of amount, so you have to be very wise and clever in this regard to make best use of it. Yeah. And then we come to word count. So we have like only 1500 words around in our body, and the competitors are having like huge number of words, so that's why it's suggesting us to have more words in the body, right? So if we remove this one from a competitor list, it will probably go down, but yeah, that's based on the competitors we have and the average whatever. So this way you can improve the content word count and improve the rankings. You can add more H2 and H6 tags, and then we have like words in paragraphs, very less, can be improved. So all these warnings are there, so you can check each by show details, and you can work upon them eventually to have some better ranking. And then we have some exact keywords. So the mistake I did was I didn't use any blog content, I just used the main domain keyword, so that's why we have some dramatic audit report. But if you want to audit for article and like you have reviewed something, you can use the keywords based on that, and then you can have a review link, and then you can have some better report actually. So that's also just a demo video, so I use this, so you can get the exact keywords. You can see that there is no action required, and this way you can see all those wordings and all. By showing the details, you will get to know how you can improve it, what improvements, and in what parameter they are required, and page structure is good, and paragraph elements are required, image elements are required, and all those strong B elements are required. Title make the description length has to be more like that's why it's the yellow warning, because it's not like in the middle something. Yeah, time to first byte. For the speed, it is asking us to reduce it to most like 277 ms, and how much we have, yeah, that's pretty high. So that's the more it is, the bad it is, so we have to keep it to less, so people get to see the content plain, and they get to see your website faster. So that's very very bad, so we have to make work upon them. So that's higher than the optimal, that's why. And we can also reduce the loading time to at most this much of milliseconds, 2273 milliseconds, so that our website can work better. So due to the core vital updates, you can see that most of the bloggers these days are working to improve their websites in terms of speed, so the Google can rank them high. So this all for the audit video, And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please ask us in comments. And I will recommend you to check out Surface SEO Academy. They have wonderful YouTube channel. They share some nice content over there, and it's great way to learn. They do some webinars and all, and you can learn actually how to use it, and not only using Surface SEO, and you also get to learn more about the tactics of SEO from the Surface SEO Academy. So yeah, that's pretty good to have some better understanding if you are a noob, or if you are just beginning. And then it's just amazing to have that academy to subscribe here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any new video that we are uploading. Till then, bye bye, take care, have a nice day.